All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. Today we are going on part 8, I believe, of Horizon Forbidden West. Before we get into it, I just want to say I did go back and I did bust out like 2 or 3 side missions. So you could look at my skills. 3 out of 9, 2 out of 29, 3 out of 27, 5 out of 26. I did get a little points in. I know I said I wasn't going to do Machine Master, but there was a few things I wanted, like to move faster while using a heavy weapon, spike thrower. I think that's really all I wanted. But and I did get a spike that I guess explodes when I throw it. And I got this bow, but it really doesn't seem like it's that good, so yeah, that's really it, guys. That's all I did, and I'm excited to continue. For the quest, we are doing Death's Door, and we're gonna head to the locations that we got. So let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoy. Go ahead and call my mount. Bam. First look at the actual Forbidden West. I do see a campfire down here, which I'm probably gonna have to grab.
Something's going on at that camp.
What's going on here?
Like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on. You know me.
What is this?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. I was at Barren Light when the Tanakh attacked. Nasty business. But every codger in Oseram is thankful you drove them off.
So what are you doing out here?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure in the West. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that's ready to take advantage. We'll buy any scrap you got. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
Best in the West.
Soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I
Lucky
have
me.
some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge. You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it. But none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
Alright, salvage contracts. Go and get a quick save so we could use that campfire when we need to.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Yeah, so let's look at this real quick. So, salvage contracts. Okay. Definitely gonna have to come back and do that eventually. That's for sure.
They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm.
God dang.
Slept on time.
Yo, this looks crazy. Yo, this looks crazy out here. Another campfire? Hold up. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get like every campfire I can. Ay. I feel like it'll just be handy in the long run, you know? But this looks crazy, bro. Imagine if like Sylens brings this thing alive. Like, there's no way, right? There's no way I could defeat something that big. There's another campfire.
That's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. I should make sure I have
I'm not gonna worry about that one.
Give the contract a quick read. Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating.
Yeah, but there's no way, bro. Like, this thing is so big.
Looks like the coordinates Sylens gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan?
I hope not. I hope he didn't. That wouldn't be too good now, would it? Eh.
There's a lot to explore down there. I wonder what I could find.
I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Keeping these episodes pretty much the main quest.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. A workshop underneath a dead forest Titan.
God dang.
That's the kind of place Sylens would slink away to.
Hell yeah.
What was he doing here?
Guess we gotta find out.
That device is blinking. I guess Sylens wants me to check it out.
Activate console.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life.
Signal only meant for me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Gaia reboot. But entities will still fail.
Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard.
Damn.
There's only one way to find out where he moved the orb. Might be worth looking around more first.
This workshop. What is this? Use workbench. Don't think I have anything I really want to upgrade. Well, I mean, I do have a good amount of resources right now, so might as well, just for heck of it. Get my damage increasing and shit. Bow, knockdown. I mean, see, read this. This long-range Utaru bow specializes in firing arrows that have high knockdown power and deal a low amount of damage. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem that good, I guess. You know? But I will upgrade that, and then outfit upgrades. Screw it. Go ahead and upgrade my outfit. Fully upgraded. Pouch upgrades. What can I do with my pouch? Tripwire pouch. Bomb satchel. Ooh. Oh, I could probably upgrade both. I feel like both would be nice. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Why not? Get some upgrades. Alright. I guess maybe these two things.
Some kind of log.
It was relatively simple to install Hades on the detached processing orb. The subject appears to be fully conscious and completely helpless. Even so, it will never divulge its contents willingly. Ergo, it's time for some experimentation. Attempts at the coercion have failed, but patience is in order. It's self-aware, so it can suffer. My work here is done. I've learned all I can. Hades deserves no pity, but it is indeed in a pitiful state. It's time to relocate it to a more impressive position for its date and destiny. About that, Aloy still hasn't returned to Meridian, nor learned of my ruse, but she will. It's only a matter of time, and then the pieces will begin to fall in place.
It looks like Sylens put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
Alright. Seems like you sure did.
Well, I better see where this trail leads.
It's all good though. We're Aloy, you know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Bro, I hated that thing. Wait. Oh, seems kind of far. I thought it was like right here. Definitely was not the case. So let's continue following the trail. Where's my mount at? Come here. Come here.
So here I am, following along after Sylens like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. Crazy AI that wants to kill everything. Can I just let him do the same thing and destroy it? I'm gonna have to call out this self-righteous bull.
Not even gonna worry about them. And I'm gonna get this campfire up here though.
Merchant.
Oh there!
Sylens must be pretty
Sonora's
confident
doing
he's
this far
found a backup
west.
of Gaia, but
No matter,
How?
no matter. I can get you stocked
every
up for the
place
wild.
I've checked every lead, they've all been dead ends.
What you got, homie? I can only get this one thing. Fire tripwires to burn enemies. You can also use shock tripwires. It can be upgraded to increase its damage over time. I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I should just keep saving up, I guess. Until I can get like better shit, you know? You know? Yo, where does Sylens bring this thing? Oh, well, I guess.
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside.
You already know when they stock me up like that, usually something's about to go down.
Let's see where this goes. I guess Sylens used that machine to haul his prize. That must be the orb Sylens stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn. that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured
Some good coffee.
Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
What did Sylens do to you?
What did Sylens do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error, memory structures disintegrate.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere.
The mysterious signal.
Sylens
Curious about
questions
that.
you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Alright. Well, you're the one who's doomed.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are defeated. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out plans to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinction.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 25421612168.
So? That's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Bridging extinction protocol.
That was crazy. That was crazy. Noah.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so... all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right. Of course. You're just trying to save the world, too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
No, I'm curious about the machine riders because it had to have been Sylens that, you know, helped them with that.
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Sylens.
Take it any way you want.
Alright. Didn't Hades tell him about the mysterious
Did Hades
signal?
reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth.
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a super-intelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
Alright, ready to go in, I guess.
I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Sylens, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Sylens, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
I still don't think I could trust him. I don't know. Just because he's not giving me full details, you know? He was like this on Zero Dawn. Except Zero Dawn, it's when he saved us. When was that? It was like the Rogue Karja or some shit. It was when he saved us. That's when I was like, okay, I could seriously trust this dude. But I don't know. Now I feel like he's gonna do the same thing. But let's go in, I guess.